Rise and shine, you guys. Welcome in, Sin. All right, so it looks like we're at 2 degrees and 29 minutes of the sun in Cancer, heading towards the 3rd degree. A man in fur leading a shaggy deer. I just saw a deer the other day. That's crazy. Um, Cancer at the 3rd degree, strength of will. We can only develop a stronger will when challenged by great difficulty. Facing up to the challenges with ardent determination. There are challenges that arise when we face new levels of responsibility. We have others to consider, and we are as yet inexperienced in expressing ourselves as part of the greater whole. It takes more than desire or energized curiosity to manage our lives now that it requires strengthening of will. Indomitability. We are fully alive only when experiencing what is uncontrollable. So things that you can't control right now, you're supposed to have strength of will to continue pushing forward. With the sun in Cancer at the 3rd degree. The moon in Gemini at 8 degrees and 53 minutes. Let's take a look at the 9th degree of Gemini. A quiver filled with arrows. This is about mastery over self. Challenges are not simply awkward obstacles, they are tests for us to learn how to focus the mind. It says earlier it would found that the need to fight for survival triggered aggressiveness as a normal potential attitude in humanity. Now we look at what happens when that attitude goes beyond defense and into attack mode. Conquest, whether an individual chooses to attempt to conquer nature, weaker individuals, or their own baser instincts and urges, is a prime indicator of their spiritual station. So this one speaks about preparation. It says to realize our potential wealth, we follow the formula: preparation, practice, and power. All right, so something feels repeated here with the moon in Gemini at 8 degrees and 53 minutes. All right. Today's the 23rd. By the 26th, we have Mercury entering Leo. I see Mercury at 25 degrees and 45 minutes of Cancer. All right, so there's a heavy Cancer energy right now with the Sun, Mercury, as well as with Jupiter. Let's see. 26 degrees of Cancer with the sign of with the planet of Mercury. So that's at its very last degrees now. Contentment, happiness, people reading on Davenports. So 26 to the 30th degree in Cancer speaks all about uniting. It says aristocratic responsibility. Becoming an influential member of society requires awareness of current trends or ideas and or beliefs. Society is consolidated by the laws, moral codes, and intellectual trends of the time, and these are shaped during gatherings at which the more influential members of the community socialize. To be a part of this set, one must conform to its standards and or behavior and beliefs. So repose, relaxation is an important aspect of life. Okay, so relaxing today could be of significance. If you are part of this specific community and you guys are having gatherings, then you have a specific responsibility here. All right, to show it looks like power, whatever kind of power you have. Something about luxury in this energy. I see 2 women sitting on the couch. It's like leaning back, relaxed, but reading a book. Okay. Something about socializing with the community today. So welcome in everybody who's here. Cindy, Divine Hazel. Divine Hazel, I had you on my mind today. And you pop up. Ain't that crazy? Because I haven't seen you in a couple days. So welcome in. Sin, I talk to you every morning. She's like my freaking alarm clock. I love it. All right. Moon in Gemini all day. Mars, Virgo, Quincunx, Pluto, Aquarius. Sun, Cancer, square Neptune, Aries. Venus, Taurus, semi-square Jupiter, Cancer. Moon, Gemini, sextile over to Saturn in Aries, semi-sextile to the Sun in Cancer, sextile over to Neptune in Aries, sextile to Jupiter in Cancer, a trine over to Pluto in Aquarius, a square over to Mars in Virgo, quintile to the North Node in Pisces, semi-squares over to Mercury in Cancer, Chiron Aries, a quintile over to Saturn Aries, a quintile over to Neptune Aries. Perfect energy today. The only tension would be the Sun squared over to Neptune, and I think that already happened. Okay. Neptune 2 degrees 8 minutes. Sun is at 2 degrees 29 minutes. So we're done. We're past that energy. Okay. It looks like the following is going to be Venus in Taurus semi-square over to Jupiter Cancer. Jupiter Cancer. All right. Did the trine happen already with Pluto? Yes, 3 degrees 17 minutes. It looks like the following transit that's going to take place today with the moon and with Venus. It looks like. All right, that's sextile. Well, semi-sextile, should I say. Just curious here. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, that's not until tomorrow. Okay. So most of these transits already took place, you guys. It was like late last night. No wonder, Cindy, you said you couldn't go to sleep till really, really, really late. There was a lot going on. That's why. Crazy. Welcome in, Tiff. I broke 2 fingers, right hand, and a sprained left thumb. I'm so sorry about that. Okay. I actually checked into Flo's video and I saw you in there and I was gonna be like, hey, Divine Hazel. But I thought I was gonna be doing too much, so I'll stay quiet. All right. Let's get into it. What's going on? Ooh. Uh-oh. We need to get a man for Divine Hazel. What the hell you doing pulling the cord out the damn lawnmower? I'm ready to fuck somebody up for you. That's a man's job, baby. All right, let's see what's going on. We got self-expression here, vocalization, individuality, inner voice, assertiveness with the throat chakra. As I say throat chakra, I want to cough. I don't know. Creativity, heavy throat chakra. So right now is the great day to express yourself and what you do creatively. All right, use your imagination, use your originality, show what your passions are, express yourself, vocalize it. All right, be assertive in expressing whatever, you know, makes you original. I like it. We got root chakra and intuition with the third eye. Relationships at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is a side note, so I'm going to leave it like that. All right, your intuition is telling you something here about your base chakra in connection to your relationships. Interesting. Ooh. Intimacy, freedom, acceptance, and trusting. Trusting, insight, awareness, and guidance. Your root chakra right now could be warning you, all right, about these situations. Intuition about your relationships. Interesting. Welcome in, Patty, Marta. Yes, we are sending lots of healing your way. All right, let's get into this. What's going on here? I feel like Spirit is telling you, get creative. I'm over here suffering with pain in my ankle. That's about it, though. Why is my deck backwards? Yes, it is. The Emperor's flying out here. This Emperor hasn't been wanting to go anywhere. It's Aries energy. So Saturn, Neptune. I'm feeling like Neptune in Aries is of significance. Yeah. It's funny that I'm eating grapes because every time I see the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles, I see the grapes. All right. You need to get more out there and let people see you. Be courageous. Queen of Wands as a challenge means that you lack some sort of confidence here. And it's like, right now is the time to take action with the Knight of Wands. That 9 of Pentacles, this is something that you've been trying to do independently for a very long time. And I feel like right now is going to be the time to, you know, for it to take off. I see the Ace of Wands in the near future. Like right now is your opportunity. 7 of Swords is here. Moon in Aquarius, independence. Why is that coming out? Oh. 7 of Swords in the Tower. You don't see something coming here. An unexpected lover. Specifically a Virgo. You don't see how you're about to blow up with something that you do for your work. It could be Gemini's energy. It could be that you are communicating something. Spirit wants you to self-express and get creative and speak your inner voice out and say it, vocalize it. You're going to be so shocked, all right, with something that you've been strategizing with that is getting ready to blow up. You may have the ability to set yourself up on a specific platform where you go viral or something. I feel like you're being gifted with something very soon with the 6 of Pentacles here. You're being supported with whatever it is that you do creatively. I feel like you're getting a second chance at whatever it is that this opportunity is meant to bring in for you here. Queen of Cups. You can feel emotionally connected to whatever this project is. This would be something that you would have not given up on. This is something that allows you to be you. That's why. Get creative and self-express. Be original, individuality. Like, it's all you, nothing else or anyone else involved. There's a lot of independence out here. And what you don't realize is that you could be lacking the energy of confidence right now. But Spirit is telling you, do it now because it's the perfect time. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Like, your passion could fully take off and you could, like, build something big out of this. Okay? You could be an intuitive with the Queen of Cups. You could bring love to the collective overall. King of Cups out here with the Strength card. And the World card. Interesting. I feel like you're closing out cycles. Alright. 10 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. You're closing out cycles of, I don't know, there's something here about it, like a relationship. I've seen the Queen and the King of Cups came out together. All right, so the person that you're partnered with, if this person does not bring you strength, all right, it feels like a spiritual type of connection. I'm not going to lie. All right, because it feels like whatever you're doing and however you are self-expressing and getting creative and things blowing up and you going viral and being supported, you've been kind of juggling, going back and forth, whether this is right for you. All right, but this counterpart right here, it feels like a spiritual union that has given you lots of strength to close out cycles that no longer serve you. But there's something here about the 10 of Pentacles. I see the 9 and I see the 10. The 9 is coming out in the past. All right, so maybe you're not doing something for the money. Maybe you're doing something to bring stability to your community or something. Through messages. see the Hangman with the Empress and the Five of Wands. There's some sort of adversity here because you're enlightened about something. All right. And if you are seen as the Empress, people see your value, but you may feel that you're not confident enough to be able to bring, you know, people together to close out a specific chapter or a cycle with removing themselves from believing that they can't do something that allows them to be them, something like that. Like you're causing some sort of adversity out here. Okay, could be a challenge for other people, but an inspiration at the same time, because eyes are on you. Like people are watching this happen and how you're be able to open yourself up to love and show that there is a sense of abundance out there. Just requires for you to do it on your own. Yeah, like finding out the truth of a situation, allowing yourself to awaken. All right. It's just that a lot of people, I feel like, tend to give up when things don't move as fast as they should, because it's coming through with the Knight of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. All right, this would have been like something that you moved slow and steady with, but you didn't want to like let go of. But it has always been like your wish fulfillment. You know what I mean? 9 to the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Cups to the Hermit. It's kind of like you guiding to bring others along with you, almost. After possibly being rejected from the very beginning, with people looking at you as like you're negative, or you know what I mean? Whatever words you're speaking, whatever or however you have changed your energy, because I see you've gained perspective about what your values are, even if this is bringing controversy to the collective. You kind of know what it is to be in a spiritual connection. You have been adapting to changes overall. And whatever this shocking, unexpected change has been, it's because, I don't know if the Emperor is coming as you starting up your own business, the need to gain confidence, to see the major change that needed to be seen in order for you to go on a different path. All right, but I feel like you're being guided to be assertive now and to take action, because the brand new beginning is like right around the corner, is what it feels like. Right after you close out some sort of chapter that you've been continuously trying to hold back for. Something's holding you back from moving forward, if that makes sense. All right? Something's holding you back from moving forward. And whatever it is that's been delayed and something that you don't want to let go of, you know that the truth is this truly makes you feel awakened to your wish fulfillment, to your emotional happiness. And the ability for you to be guiding others to come along with you after you felt a sense of rejection and separation and feeling like people didn't accept you for who you were, because they probably were just mean to you, okay, with the Devil card. They could have just been in this energy of ego, okay? A lot of people have problems seeing happy couples. I don't know if you're moving on, you know, with a specific couple or whatever your choices are. All right, the Lovers could be choices. It's a Gemini energy. Once again, it allows you to be creative, to speak, to communicate whatever it is that you want to self-express. And if you're truly invested in this, a lot of people may not be with the shit. You know what I mean? Five of Swords is like gossip and people trying to win at all costs and utilizing that energy to betray you and take you off your path, or even try to like mentally drain you and not have you fully focused, because you've got some shit to say out here. All right, and I feel like you're being guided to say this. All right, it's because you have the knowledge, the wisdom, the experience about it. I feel like you're about to tap into a whole different type of level where people understand you. I see justice here with the Page of Cups, the Sun, and the Two of Cups. So for those that are in alignment with you and understand where you are going emotionally with these messages, all right, they are going to be enlightened with what your purpose is what I feel like. Okay. So continue to defend yourself. Don't allow people to make you believe that you're in this energy of like mental entrapment. You have no wisdom. Yes, you do, because you're working and you're doing what your purpose is here. All right, and those that are not willing to open up and see, they're going to notice that leaving you behind was probably the worst thing to do. You know what I mean? Because you're so positive is what it feels like. You have a lot of healing energy around you. I see the Five of Cups to the Six of Cups, the Knight of Swords. People are going to be pissed off that they didn't get the opportunity to kind of hang out with the Star, because you're the healer. You know what I mean? There's something that was transforming here in order for you to manifest, and there could have been blockages, especially in expressing love. All right. So the most success I see is those that do support you and they know the truth, is because they know that you're allowed to self-express and be creative and moving forward in whatever you've been trying to, how do I say that? Build for yourself. All right. Because this is like you building a home. It's like you building your family together. You building your community. You building your tribe, whatever you want to call it. Those that are meant to rock out with you, they know the amount of work you put in. You understand? That's what this feels like. Yeah, and I feel like others that have been indecisive whether they wanted to be part of, this organization with you, they're going to be the ones that lack the confidence that they need, all right, to be seen as leaders as well. The King of Pentacles is someone that is a great person to work for, someone that has a lot of wisdom, and someone that can guide you to become as abundant as they are, whether this just is as a person overall or even financially. It doesn't matter. All right. I feel like your plans are just way different and ahead of time here from others. Okay. And again, those that want to come along with, they will. You'll know who your tribe is and who you're collaborating with. All of this, Five of Pentacle energy, this Seven of Cups energy, this Four of Swords, this is all like energy of being held back. All right. Like financially, I don't have it, but in my mind, I know I can create it. You know what I mean? Like having faith that you're going to be able to get through the tough times. If things don't seem clear to me right now and it feels like an illusion, how can I utilize this energy and look at the options that are available? How can I go a different route? All right. The healing that's necessary, the emotional, roller coaster that you've been on, and having to walk away from those things that don't serve you so that you can shift your energy. So focusing on the better, you understand? Like you can't keep yourself in this mentality that something isn't going to work for you, because it will. All right. I see you moving forward positively. High Priestess energy. It looks like your intuition is on point. You're moving in the right direction. Six of Swords. I see the Six of Wands. You're having lots of victory. You're highly focused here. Queen of Swords. You're protecting your energy from anything that seems to block you and seems to be taking you on the path of the unknown. All right. You're holding boundaries up to that. Your intuition is right on point here. Okay. Let's get out of that. What am I missing? Derek, welcome in. All right, you guys. So again, I feel like your intuition here is leading you to the right relationships. It doesn't necessarily mean that they have to be intimate, okay? Intimate relationships can also be those that truly support you, that you trust, that you feel are accepted in your energy. Base chakra just meaning overall, these are people that you're building with from the ground up, okay? So I like this energy today. Feels good. Yes, there is an all signs that's posted last night. It is technically in under members only. All right, so if you guys are interested in signing up, all of the information is in the description box below, including if you want to donate to the channel or donate to me personally. All that information is there. All of my new subscribers, please hit the notification button so you guys know when I'm on. We do collective readings almost every day. All right, we do community chats, all signs readings. All right, and yes, I'm a big a tarot reader that's big on astrology, so if you guys are interested in that as well. All right, let's see what's going on here. People don't see you coming, how you about to be coming. Oh yeah. I feel like people were just stuck on what they knew about you from the past. They don't realize how much you've evolved. You may have chosen to go down a brand new path here. Okay. The Hermit is coming out as the challenge, which the Hermit reflects, goes within, does soul searching, dark night of the soul energy, has a lot of wise elders or you know, is the wise elder that needs to experience what they experience so that they understand what they're searching for, and the overall outcome in the near future comes out the star. All right. So I feel like people have not given you enough respect, should I say. All right. So it feels like overall, in order for you to continue moving forward, whatever makes you emotionally content and happy, you've had a lot of defending yourself from people that may have been trying to be deceptive in your energy. Okay. So the question that, who was it, Divine, Chosen Divine asked last night was, why is it that people are so mean, all right, to those that are enlightened, those that are like light workers? You understand what I'm saying? It's because you're a healer. They may not understand that because they have not gone down that path yet. Their intuition and the relationship that they have with spirit has not been illuminated to them just yet. They're possibly starting down at the bottom, base chakra. But this is where you come in. All right, this is where you come in, because if you've experienced that and you have been enlightened and you are becoming tapped in and guided, and you know what I mean, you have lots of experience and you have your wise elders, you have that relationship where you understand spirit, you can start guiding others and making them believe that yes, this is true. You can be, you know what I mean, protected, spiritually protected, for those that choose to go down the right path. They have to make that change for themselves, though. You can't make them do that. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you were completely underestimated here. All right. Like, your value was really high in the past and people tried to make you start from scratch, and you end up coming out in the near future the star anyway. Empress at the bottom of the deck here. Ten of Swords. See what I'm saying? You've gone through enough. Like, people literally tried to betray you for whatever reason. And it's like you're still standing ground on your happiness. However you choose to self-express, whatever you choose to vocalize, you don't give a shit what anybody has to say or what people think of you or how evil eye they're gonna. No, it doesn't matter. All right, don't be afraid. Because again, whoever had eyes on you, they're watching and seeing how everything is taking place here. Oh yeah, you've dealt with a lot of rejection. That's what it was. And people are shocked how much you know, the amount of opportunities that are being presented to you, how abundant you're going to feel. And they feel like they lost out on the opportunity to even get to know you now, because you're not going to be repeating cycles with people that don't serve you. You've transformed. You're highly concentrated now. You're not sitting in sulking sorrow over the people that didn't want to love on you when you were given the love. All right. And whatever and whoever tried to delay you by creating some sort of illusion and keeping you in this energy of stress, they're the fuck out of there too, because you're just like, I'd rather move on independently. You have to choose to partner with those from the past that understand. I feel like if you wasn't with me at the gym, then you don't got no way to come with me. You know what I mean? When I'm living my healthy journey, it's kind of with me. It's kind of giving me, you wasn't with me. You know what I mean? When I started, you wasn't with me. All right. In the past, you have a specific group of people, those that have been celebrating you, those that have been saying, listen, you're going to make it. All right. But you also have this group of people in the background that just like, they wanted to shit on you almost and make you believe like you were crazy or something. People go to the gym because they want to lose weight, right? Once you lose all that weight and you feel so much better and so much more confident about yourself, and you're like, this is the way that I did it, and I can be, you know, your guiding light, all right, to show you that this is a great, let's just say you're leading somebody on a journey here to make themselves better in health overall, mentally, emotionally, physically, however. You're meant to guide others, and it's almost like people were just like, you can't fucking do it. No, you can't. Yeah, you can. I bet you chose to do that shit. You chose to speak it out, and now people are like, oh, she did what she said she was gonna do. Hey girl, how you been? And it's just like, huh? Wasn't I just talking to you a couple months ago and you were just acting like I was fucking nuts or something? That's what this is. That's what this is. Hangman. So people have gained different perspective about you. They had to kind of like take a step back and see that you are not who other people painted you out to be. Something like that. All right, welcome in, you guys. Who's here? Rachel, Patty, Ethan, Derek. Thank you guys for being here. Ethan says, I am completely in love with you. Well, welcome in to Intuition on Point. My name is Jasmine, and everybody's in love with me. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's move on to this energy here. I feel like you're finally going to start reaping finances. All right, your assets are going to look better. I just saw the root chakra at the bottom of the deck with your possessions. All right, so you've struggled. I feel like the reason spirit may have been hard on you and didn't give you what you deserved back then, connected to the resources so that you would be able to provide, is so that the struggle could give you more ambition behind the reason why you're doing something. You understand? That's what I feel. Like, let's say you had no money. All right, I'm gonna give y'all my situation because I went through the shit, right? No money, no job, no car, no home, no kids, no man, jumping from house to house, no type of stability whatsoever. All right, and the same people that were just like judging you while you were going through all this, they didn't understand. They didn't know what the hell was happening in your life. They were just like, oh, look, now she's going through this. Oh, look, she's a piece of shit. She can't even provide for her kids, or she's this, or she's that. People didn't see the longer view of what was taking place here, right? The shit still ain't over. I'm still struggling. I still ain't got shit. But I ain't scared because I feel like I'm spiritually protected. And anything that I ever needed is always there. I don't give a shit who I ran into, who I met, who was there for me, who wasn't, who I had to run back to. I always had what I needed. And then and spirit starts to show you the people that are really with you and who's really not with you. You understand? That's what this is. Look. A gift, a false person, and lovers. I don't know. Somebody better watch who the hell they're around at this time, receiving gifts from. All right. I don't know if somebody that they're in love with is the false person, or the person that was gifting them in the past was the false person. I don't know. But I see star card energy here. I see strength card energy here, and the devil. I'm seeing Leo and Aquarius in opposition. So that's 5th house, 11th house. Somebody that knows what your hobbies are, or where you get creative and self-express, and what brings you happiness, joy, and contentment. That person truly would love to be the fucking devil and take over and control your shit. Be careful with this energy. Crazy. Jasmine, I have a question. How to find God in the dark days of my life when everything feels wrong? How do you find God? Pray. Just pray. Sudden wealth. All right, something is coming to an end here in connection to someone's sudden wealth, or whatever is coming to an end is bringing in a sense of sudden wealth. Someone's thinking about a woman here. All right, there's a woman I see spotted on this card here with the false person. And again, this specific courtship, this couple, this lover, they're in fucking stone. You can't break these two people apart is what I feel. Look at that dove sitting right there. I feel like there's a heavy angelic protection around this specific connection with this lovers. All right, privileged lady. So whoever's thinking about that woman, it could be that that's who they're thinking about, that privileged lady. Doesn't matter how many times you ran into a false person, your gifts were always there. No matter how many times things have ended for you, sudden wealth was always there. That's what this feels like. Who's here? Black Rose Whitefoot, welcome in. Guadalupe Mercado, welcome in. Why was I so Spanish when I said her name? All right. Yeah. I'm also seeing the energy of the sun. So there's a heavy Leo Aquarius energy out here. I see Capricorn and Libra, and I also see Scorpio's energy here. So fixed and cardinal energies out here. I see the number 12, that's Pisces. We're looking at the energy of the North Node in Pisces. I see it as North Node because why is she coming out as privileged lady? All right, somebody want to take you to court. They're fucking tired of seeing you gain all this damn abundance and all this great fortune coming your way. All right, something about it. Somebody trying to take your ass to court. They don't like the fact that you keep winning. That would have been your false people, all right? Around you, surrounding you, not wanting to see you happy, not wanting to see you receiving gifts, not wanting to see you happy in love. Nothing. You can't even have fucking money in your pocket because they want to take it from you. Can't have shit. You don't deserve it. But you're the one that's going through the most hardship. You're the one that's supposed to be the guiding light for others. But whatever. Let's see. People didn't realize that you are the gift. I see numbers 15, 16, 17, skips 18 and goes to 19. Energy is the energy of number 18 is the moon in the major arcanas, right? So there, I feel like you have nothing to hide. You've experienced towers. You've experienced, you know, the energy connected to the devil. You may have been in drugs, alcohol, doing shit that was fucking toxic, in nasty ass relationships, being sexually involved with people that you didn't need to be in sexually involved with. But then you went through all this shit to become the star. And now you're in the energy of the sun, and it's like you're meant to receive justice. Okay, because you've gained perspective and you have so much fucking strength moving forward. People would love to shit on you. Look at this. Thank you, Spirit. People would love to continue to just say, oh, you're such a bitch. Let me step all over your back and just backstab you I don't know how many fucking times. Or something like that. You know what it is when people love to start seeing you down and they can't stab you in the back anymore because you're just like, fuck you and fuck you and fuck you and fuck you. People get upset. I feel like at that point, you know your value. It's like you don't allow people to step all over you anymore. Oh, my therapist told me that. She said, at what point are you going to stop letting people step all over you? Because I'm such a nice person. I've let so many people fuck me over. And I feel like I had to learn, all right, by returning back to the same people that I thought would love me. They are the same people that backstab me every single time. She said, at what point are you going to stop allowing people to backstab you? And it's been a long ass, lonely ass journey. And every time I go back, she's like, are you depressed? Do you have anxiety? And I feel like I was being tested because I was being taken away from my children every fucking time. The only thing that in my life makes me happy, right? I can't have my kids because of some stupid bullshit that happened in the past that should have never happened to me because I was actually a nice person to this person, right? They don't give a fuck. They'll fuck you over and they'll make you move forward and they won't give a shit about you. They reap karma. You move forward and you heal within yourself so that you make positive. This is crazy because I cried about this in therapy. You move forward and you make people understand that what you've gone through, it wasn't your fault. It had to do with you understanding yourself as a person, how you were supposed to heal. And I can guarantee you, this is why every time something negative is thrown at you, your gift would be you always are seen as someone privileged. Because you don't move in the energy of negativity. You move in the energy of love, right? Okay. Ooh, goddamn. Thank you so much, Guadalupe, for your super chat. I appreciate you, sweetie. All right, so I feel like you're being tested right now by the divine on how, you know, your wealth is coming in. All right. Are you being able to guide others through tough times? Things like that. Let's just see. What's the energy of this gift here? Damn. That's a big ass pentacle. That's a huge pentacle. All right, so you got new opportunities coming your way. Something's being negotiated in your favor here. And it's coming through fairly quickly. You've been through enough. You deserve your wish fulfillment at this point. You've been through enough. You've been burdened. You've been trying to, you know, stay assertive. You've been trying to heal and rest. And every single time something happens, you're like, boom, another false person. Boom, another false person. So I feel like Spirit is coming through and giving you the opportunity to have whatever it is that you desire. Okay? You don't no longer have to suffer here. I have everything in the hands of God. I know that's right. Amen. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all for your support. People disrespect honest and nice people. That's true. Very true. I've always taught my kids, don't ever lie to me. I don't care what you've done. All right? Because I will forgive you. But don't ever lie to me or anybody else. I told them lies only turn into more lies, into more lies, into more lies, right? You tell the truth, you sit with your feelings, you understand why you did something, and then you move forward and you say, okay, this is something that I know I've experienced. I don't never want to experience that again. And I don't want to have to lie about that either, right? So thank you so much, Ron. What is it? The parasite, Ron. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I always tell my kids, stay positive. All right. I've always encouraged them to do really good in school because that's my mom always forced me to, like, I was her only child that graduated from high school. You know what I mean? That actually went into college, and I tried college, and college is not for everybody. You can't force someone to do something that they don't want to do. I'm full-blown Capricorn in my chart. I knew I was ready to go to work. I'm a hard worker, right? And when I stepped into that, I've gained, you know, all types of leadership positions in my jobs. And you know, when they say you go to college and you pick one specific thing, you're not going to be doing that all your life. I'm glad that I didn't get myself into debt, okay, with trying to do that. I was able to experience many different type of jobs. I was able to do different types of things, and look where I am now. Who the hell knew I was going to be online reading tarot for a collective of people, all right, and being able to gain abundance this way, and just being creative and being myself and expressing the way that I feel that resonates with others, right? So the way that spirit works, all right, the way that God works, it's like miracles come through. I love it. All right, so who the hell is this false person that's coming through in connection to your damn gift here? I don't like it. Someone that broke your heart. Okay. Someone that broke your heart. They had hidden intentions, hidden motives. These are your hidden enemies. Okay. Queen of Cups could be a mother figure, could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine energy overall. All right. It looks like something that you may have communicated if you were moving in the energy of love. This person didn't sit well with it. Okay, they didn't sit well with it. Maybe they didn't sit well with your I just seen the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Maybe they didn't sit well with the person that you were in love with. Once again, these people are like set in stone. They're inseparable. All right, so somebody said that you're with a false person and they caused you some sort of heartbreak, separation, loss in you guys' relationship, or you weren't able to be together. Interesting. Somebody tried to remain in control of something here. The Lovers, the Temperance, you guys were put together, literally. Those two cups turn into one. You guys balance each other. You heal each other. Well, damn. Look. I can't make it up. This is your soulmate that someone tried to separate you from. All right, because you were gifted, and this person could have just been moving in the energy of jealousy. Tried to burden the shit out of you. You've been carrying so much heavy weight ever since this happened, but you won't give up. That's your family. Ten of Pentacles. That's your everything. All right? Look at this. I wish the fuck somebody would. That's what this Knight of Swords says. You understand? That's crazy. All right, so show me this coffin card here. Whatever ended, it's like the sun came out, because I see the sun, number 19. Whatever ended, the sun came out. We got a lot of sudden wealth after that. And whoever this person that's thinking of you can't get you off their mind. Could be a Scorpio. I see the Tower. All right. It's coming through as this person seeing you as their privileged lady. They will give you the fucking shirt off their back. You know what I mean? Like that type of energy. Show me this coffin. The King of Swords, whoever this person is that was trying to create some sort of restriction, trying to gain power over somebody. All right. Interesting. This person, yeah, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I get a heavy Aquarius here. This is the same person that wanted you to end a certain situation and wanted you detached. All right. So that you wouldn't be in the energy of receiving whatever the sudden wealth was that was coming your way. This is someone that gossiped about you, tried to win at all costs, lied about you, told rumors. I mean, the negativity, legit. You can tell throughout the reading because it kept coming through with people trying to backstab you. Major Tower moment. Major Tower moment. You weren't even expecting this person to do this to you, is what I'm hearing. You weren't expecting that. That's crazy. Show me this sudden wealth that's meant to come in. Damn. It's that this person tried to take your sudden wealth. Spirit said it clearly. Came right back out. Somebody wanted to end your shit and steal your sudden wealth. Didn't I say that earlier? Where people were like just trying to take anything that was given to you as a gift. Somebody tried to take that shit from you. Anything that they could get their hands on. Any type of wealth that was coming through for you, they want to take it. And leave you in poverty, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Knowing what you were going through, knowing that you didn't have shit, they would rather take from you. Guess who got note of that? Spirit told you what was coming up ahead. Spirit had guided you and said, listen, we won't protect you. Don't worry about it. We got you. Because you're the fucking star. You're meant to be a healer out here. Don't worry. Anything that you need financially, anything that you need materialistically, it will be there for you, provided for you. And you will have success every single time. Just keep doing your work. Look. Keep moving in the energy of positivity. Keep doing your work. Keep being that healer. Keep putting those messages out there. Keep pushing people to be positive. And I guarantee you, the other person on the other side is like, damn, what did I do? Grieving, feeling sorrow, feeling like I shouldn't have did that. All right. I lost out on my soulmate type of energy. So this could be a different type of soulmate. I don't know. Somebody had malicious plans is what I feel to slow you the fuck down. I guarantee you they regret that shit now. You know how they say what goes around comes around. It's fucking karma. You understand? It's karma. As above, so below. The plans that you make and the things that you feel right now, it's because of things that you have done in the past. I guarantee you this person will be the lead in their life at some point. Because of what they tried to do to you. Because of what they tried to take from you. Because of how they spoke down on you. Because of how they seen that you were in poverty, had nothing, and they chose not to provide, but to take from you. Okay? Show me this person that's thinking about this privileged lady. I just saw the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords as I split the deck. Ooh, shit. This is the person that's coming back and providing you. They've been trying to keep you in balance for a very long time. All right, this person supports you. They love you. They put you on a pedestal. They know your worth. You will never be seen with this person. All right. This person was misled in the past, but they now see the light. The Seven of Cups is given a Venus and Scorpio energy. This person could have been moving in the energy of obsession in the past. All right, not sure exactly what was the right route to go down, what cup to feel for you or something like that. I don't know why. They just needed to take a step back and gain perspective about what was happening here. All right. You're going to receive everything that you need. Okay? You're going to receive everything that you need. Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands. You're going to be in the public eye. You're going to be very well known. All right. We were speaking last night about the card Sorrow Over a Loss with the Wreath. All right. I see the wreath there. Whatever you lost out on, I feel like it's going to be gifted back to you 10 times. Something about bringing something into balance here. All right. For the person that continued to receive what was yours, or whoever was supposed to be gifting you something, that kept receiving, and here you are fucking begging, you're going to receive justice. You're going to receive justice. Okay? Wow. Divine Hazel says, my life has sucked big time, but not anymore. I live in love at all times. I love that. Thank you, guys. The Parasite says, I've kept hearing the same reading for years now, the same things on repeat. Will it be for real this time? Do you believe it? Because if you don't believe it, then it's not real. All right. King of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups and the Three of Swords. Yeah, if you don't believe it, then you're not going to be able to achieve anything. Because your emotional space is not there. Your mental space is not there. All right. Ooh. You know how many people are successful in what they do? It's because they believe they're truly invested in what they do. Are you creative enough? Do you believe that you're valuable enough to do what it is that you do? Okay. You've chose to already walk away from situations that didn't serve you. You continue to experience emotional loss. People were eclipsed out of your life. You separated from them. There was lots of heartbreak there. All right. You felt the sorrow. And here you are coming out stronger than ever. So what makes you believe that you're not on the right path? You understand? All that grievance, that shit is changing. And hopefully for the better. I would hope for the better. Yeah, you're transitioning. You're moving the hell on. Gotta go. Get on that boat and bounce. You know what I mean? That's what it's giving. Well, damn. All right. Let's get out of that. Where are we at? Yeah, we got a couple more minutes. I'm just tired of waiting, child. That's why Spirit said have patience. It's not divine timing yet. That's what it is. You don't rule shit. You don't run shit. You don't rule shit. You gotta wait like everybody else. You said, I was so sick. I had 8 surgeries in 1 year, lost my healthcare career, and became a total hermit. Gave it to God, and I'm not sick or anything anymore. That's amazing, Jen K. Jen F, sorry. That's right, Guadalupe. The faith in God. Mm-hmm. Jen says, karma is a biznitch. That is so funny. Solsa is in the building. Says, what is it? You're a Cancer North Node and Juno? Amazing. Ethan's a creep, but I guess you can stay. Rachel said, Big Daddy energy. I know that's right. God said, if me, then who? If not me, then who? Black Rose Whitefoot says, so people say I'm heartless and cruel. I'm a Cancer. Ooh. You can't just, you know, it's funny because people say, I'm a Cancer, I'm this, I'm that. You got to look into your chart. What are you really? Because I'm a sun sign Aquarius, but I don't even say that. I'd be like, I'm Saturn ruled. I'm Saturn child, should I say. Because I have my Mercury, Venus, Mars, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune all in the sign of Capricorn. And my sun is Aquarius. Saturn and Aquarius, Saturn and Capricorn are both Aquarius and Capricorn are both ruled by Saturn. I'm Saturn's child, bitch. That's who I say I am. All right. So you can't say I'm just this sign. You're not specifically just that sign. Your characteristics of that sign. Okay. You have to look at your placements and what you feel. So say you want communication about something, or you want to know about your love life with something, or you want to know where you emotionally sit with something. What's your moon sign? What is your Mercury sign? What's your Venus sign? All right, what's your North Node overall? Like, what's your destiny in this specific lifetime? Is what I feel. All right. My North Node's Aquarius. My Sun is Aquarius. And again, I have 6 planets in Capricorn. So I feel like me as a humanitarian, that is my purpose in life, right? To be a healer, to be someone that is meant to guide and show, right? Because it's the energy of like the star. Um, I was meant to be a leader, to be a teacher, to be someone with a lot of great responsibility. And speaking of my journey, when I was going from job to job, job to job, I've always had like a supervisor position. I was always the manager. People would always come up to me, Jazz. Like, I always had the knowledge about something. All right. So all of those things that you learn along the way in your life would always leave you with what it is that you need to do your divine purpose here in this lifetime, is what I feel. Okay. I still don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm going with the flow. Wherever spirit guides me to do. That's it. Like I said, spirit uses people to give you the messages that you need, right? When I was working, never home, traveling, wasn't with my kids. When I came back home, that I was working 12, 13-hour days, come home exhausted, tried to continue to do the mother thing and cook and do the laundry, and I was like wearing myself down, right? Spirit was like, sit the fuck down and go be a mom. Go sit the fuck down and go be a mom. The fact that I wouldn't been and was a mom, there was jealousy and envy around me in my home environment, right? Lost out on every single thing. Everything. My job, my pets, my kids, my man, my home, my car, everything. I lost everything. But it's to be rebuilt, right? Because you're supposed to have a journey of your own. You're supposed to be on your own path. All that money I made, all the resources that I invested in specific possessions, clothing, shoes, it didn't matter. All that shit was gone. Gone. Like, gone. And it was taken away from me, from my hidden enemies. Once I started to do tarot, I started noticing I was being hated by a lot of people. A lot of people. And I asked one person that was super experienced about this, and she said, never worry about things that you can't control. You're always spiritually protected. You're always being watched over. Continue pushing forward with doing what your purpose is. And to this day, people have tried to run me off the road, try to scare me, tried to do anything to break me down. Anything. I'm stronger than ever. I was called a whore bag bitch, okay, by my own family. People that you wouldn't even think that would try to like talk to you like that. No. I fear nothing. I fear nobody. And if it wasn't meant for me to be in this world at this time, I would have been the fuck up out of here. So let somebody try to come hit me with a car or do some crazy shit or pull out a gun, or I have no fear in my heart. That's how you gotta live. And when people see that you have no fear, you don't understand. That's when they want to create more and more and more challenges for you. It's because you have no fear. None at all. You have to be scared of something in other people's eyes. People have to intimidate you in other people's eyes. Fuck all that shit. You know what I mean? Because if you weren't supposed to be here, you wouldn't be. Clearly. You wouldn't be. Thank you, Jen. Love you. Appreciate you being here. Then you start noticing the energy of the protection that you have around you. When you start seeing, like, people coming for you, and it's just bounce right the fuck up off of you. Boop. Back to them. That's how you know when you're highly favored by God. All right? Very clear. All right. I don't think there's anything else I need to pull, you guys. I think we kind of get the point. We get the point here. So this Cancer season, we are summer solstice energy officially. All right. It is a time of brand new beginnings. Fourth house energy. We already know Cancer rules the fourth house. Um, Typically highly associated to the moon. All right. With your emotions, with your inner healing. It could be family, roots, home, origin. It could be mother figure. It could be just feminine energy overall. Um, it is the energy of the subconscious state as well. So, whew, I just see major, major changes coming in. Heavy with feminine energy overall. All right. Um, Aries are the initiators. All right. Cancers are supposed to bring in a massive change overall. It's almost like the springtime of the astrological chart. That's how I look at it. So things are supposed to start blooming right now. All right. And by the time we hit Libra season, which comes up in September, okay, we will start seeing things change for the better because it happens to be eclipse season then. So anything or anyone that's supposed to change or release yourself from, or just, you know, overall be released from your life, that will be taking place in September. Okay. Hi, Sean. She said, hi, bye. Appreciate you being here. Hit the like button on your way out, sweetie. I feel like a lot of people with abilities have been attacked in some way or another for a while. Yeah, it's always been like that. It's always been like that. It's so funny. The way that I was being attacked was financially. I was noticing that it was happening electronically, like money was being taken from me. I find it difficult to do purchases, but even when I know the money's there was like blockages. But I feel like you don't know what's up ahead of you. Spirit protects you from certain situations. Like if you're not supposed to spend some money that you're gonna need for the next couple days, Spirit's gonna be like, sit your ass down. And anytime you try to go purchase something or it doesn't work out in your favor, it's because it's a protection. All right, for what's supposed to come. It's crazy. All right, so because I've always had difficulty with the finance thing, I feel like that's how Spirit was showing me that I was being protected. So even if it may seem like somebody is trying to do something against you, it may not just be that. It just be Spirit is trying to protect you because they know what's coming up in the near future. You don't see that just yet. You could be getting intuitive messages or signs or synchronicities, but it's not like, you know what I mean? You have the complete overall picture of what's to come. You don't know it just yet. So I always say to everybody, just go along with what it is that you feel. If it feels right, great. If it feels wrong and something is going wrong and if something is a blockage, it could be the energy of protection so that you don't run down the wrong path. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I feel. That's what I feel. It may just be that you don't understand why something's happening, but the greater picture, it would be something better is coming. That's why. All right, something better is coming. What else do I want to speak to you guys about? I don't know. We'll see. I have the next 2 days with me being where I am right now. Um, I don't even know what the hell's gonna happen, where I'm gonna go, where I'm gonna be. But I got faith, bitches. Okay. I got faith, bitches. So we'll see where it goes. And you know what? For those that have been rocking out with me, I appreciate you all. Because I know y'all probably like, this girl has no type of stability. I've been from one house to the next 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 house. And you always see me in a different scene. The other people, they have their little tapestries up. They got all their cards out. Like, y'all been rocking out with me for a minute. And I appreciate that. Y'all don't leave. Because I be bouncing around everywhere. Okay. All right. I'm out of here. I'm going to finish up my little baby breakfast with this grapes and cheese. Then I got to go get me some food. I'm hungry. But I love y'all. And I'll catch you on the next one. I don't know exactly what trains it's going to be. More than likely a community chat or something. It looks like we were currently during this reading of Venus and Taurus semi-square Jupiter Cancer energy. All right, so Guadalupe's dead people. All right. Tiff, thank you for being here. Sage, thank you for being here. Jen, I appreciate all my moderators. Patty, thank you. I love y'all, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.